Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Today we have a little something different here, coming out of Santa Cruz, California. This is steeped coffee. I don't remember if it was maybe Instagram that first sort of brought this to my attention, but we now apparently have coffee grounds in like a tea bag situation here. I have no idea. I legitimately have zero idea if this is going to be good or not, but I have seen the advertisements. This is their driftwood blend, which is their French roast. So, I don't know. Freshly ground, nitro sealed. I don't know what does that mean? Nitro sealed? Okay. And this is a single serving. So again, we are submerging in the hot water for 8 ounces, dunk bag like a tea bag, leave it in there, drink after 5+ minutes, let it ride. Okay. Yeah, check them out if you would like to. I believe that I actually bought this off of garagegrowngear.com. I could be wrong. It was either that or I don't remember. Yeah, the smell coming off of it's not bad. As you can see, it's kind of definitely a different bag. Not really exactly like most tea bags that I would be used to. Although I've kind of even gone to loose leaf tea, so I don't really do too much in the tea bag line. But there's a lot of coffee in there too, about half, a little bit more than half of the bag. It smells okay. Like I said, it smells like it might be a little bitter. Let's just go ahead and do this thing and see if if we've been drinking coffee wrong all this time. Now, I will say that there is a bit of a convenience factor here as far as, being on trail maybe. I don't know. But at least I'll have some nice colored water. We're going to let it set for a little bit and steep, and we will see if this is the better way to drink coffee. All right, so I think we've let this set long enough. There's no great way to do this without just getting stuff everywhere, but I'll just try my best to, get this bag out, whatever. Okay, well, it's nice and dark looking. See if steeping our coffee works better than brewing it. Ooh. It's bitter. It's pretty bitter, and it's fairly weak. It's actually very bitter. I'm not. I don't really like bitter coffee, like at all. I don't know. That's bitter. It's just bitter coffee, and it's weak. And there's definitely some body there, so I will give it that. There's definitely body in there, so despite being weak, there's something there. It's just too bitter for me. So if it were me, I'd probably pass on it. I'm not knocking the mechanism as much, but I don't really see the whole steeping thing, because to be honest with you, I think that there are a lot of really good instant coffees out there that are a lot less waste. All you have to deal with is the single packet. There's no bags that are now wet that you're going to have to contain, because a lot of times, you get a bag of things and you just throw it in your pack. This, you would have to make sure you probably properly wrang it out and let it cool, because if it's super hot, you're not going to want to put that in, say, a Ziploc or whatever to contain it. Not saying that it'll melt through a Ziploc, but whatever, But you're definitely going to want to make sure you get as much liquid out of there as possible, just in case anything has a leak. You don't want that stuff leaking all over your stuff. I just don't think it's a very good idea. I think it's a novel idea. It's interesting. I'm glad somebody attempted it, but I would rather just have instant coffee, because if there's one universal constant, it's this. Once you grind a coffee, you're on almost like a time clock, okay? You're on a time clock. And the longer you just let that ground coffee sit around, in my opinion, the worse it's going to be. So, I know that's not universal. There are some that deal with the grinding process differently, but I have found, for my taste, again, this is just for me, I think that the fresh bean grinding at home provides a far superior coffee to almost any ground coffee. But that's just my opinion. So I don't know if this is a combination between like leaving these grinds set too long and or just not a great mechanism to transfer that full flavor into this cup. But I mean, really, aside from that, it's just bitter, and I don't like bitter coffee. So for me, I would pass on this, but maybe we'll try a different flavor. Maybe it's just this particular one. Who knows? But regardless, this isn't one I would buy again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And in the comments below, let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see me try and do on the channel. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to see anything reviewed on the channel, I have a P.O. box down below that you can send stuff to. So at any rate, have a good rest of your morning. See ya.